Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Kozhikodan special stuffed chicken roast. This is what we are going to prepare today. Back in my town, this dish is normally prepared at special occasions, and most of them feels that it's very difficult to prepare. So in today's video, I will be sharing step-by-step method of preparing this easy and tasty dish with lots of flavors. So for the first step is to marinate the chicken. For that I have divided two types of ingredients, wet and dry. In the dry ingredients we have some whole garam masala, very little. Then some dry red chili, you can also use Kashmiri red chili. Then some fennel seeds, around 1 tablespoon. Now this has to be grinded into slightly powdered, not finely powdered. Then once they are grinded, then we can add the ginger, garlic and green chili. Now this is coarsely powdered. Now add 3 cloves of garlic, 1 small piece of ginger and 1 green chili. The green chili I have used is not that spicy. Then add 1 teaspoon of vinegar. You can also use lime juice instead. Here I am using vinegar. Now grind this into a paste. Now this is the grinded paste. By touching it, you will feel that it's coarsely grinded. Next add salt to it, then some turmeric powder. Now mix this well. Now this has to be marinated onto 1 kg chicken which is cleaned. I have put gashes all over. Now after marinating, allow this chicken to rest for at least 1 hour. So meantime we can arrange the masala. So mainly there are two types of masala preparation. One which goes inside the chicken and one for the outside part. So here I am just going to slightly saute 1 onion, just 1 medium sized onion. For the entire preparation I am just using coconut oil. So slightly saute the onion. Next add ginger and garlic paste, that's half teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste. Preparation of this masala will not take more than 2 minutes as we are not going to over fry the onions. Just lightly saute, then add some salt, then adds the powders, that's turmeric powder, then very little of red chili powder, that's Kashmiri red chili just for a color. Now the masala is almost done. Then finally add some coriander leaves. Now allow this masala to cool slightly. Then also we need to boil 2 eggs. The masala and the eggs has to be stuffed inside this chicken. This is a traditional method. But if you like to bring some variations, then you can add some boiled veggies like potatoes. This is up to you if you like to bring some variations. Now I have filled the entire masala along with the 2 eggs. Now finally we need to seal the edges. The edges has to be sealed like this, and then we will tie the 2 legs. So for sealing the sides I am using here a toothpick. Next, for tying the legs, you can use a thread. Here I am using a thread to tie it. Now the chicken is set, let's prepare the masala. Onto a non-stick pan, without adding any oil, add 3 medium-sized onion finely chopped. add 1 tablespoon each of ginger and garlic paste. Next add 3 tomatoes chopped. Next add salt to taste, then half teaspoon of turmeric powder, then 1.5 teaspoons of coriander powder, then 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, then some garam masala and 1 green chili. While adding red chili and the green chili, make sure that you add very little, as we have already marinated the chicken with enough spices. Now using your clean hands, now rub this masala very well into the onion and the tomato. You can also add few curry leaves. Here I have not added as I don't have. Now level the onion and the tomato and place the chicken in the center. You can also take some masala and add on the top of the chicken. Next cover and cook on medium to low flame for 5 minutes on each side. Now after the first 5 minutes, going to turn and cook the other side also for 5 minutes. Here I have not added any water. This is the water which has released from the chicken and the tomato. And while turning, make sure that you turn it very slowly, else the chicken parts will start to separate. Now I have been cooking this for around 10 to 12 minutes. Now remove the chicken. The chicken is not 100% cooked. Here only around 60 to 70% done. So now slowly remove the chicken. Now here I have removed the chicken alone and try to also remove the masala which is stuck to the chicken slightly. Next heat some coconut oil and now we are going to fry this chicken. Here I have not added too much of coconut oil. If you add too much oil, flavors of the chicken will get lost in this oil. So try to add a minimum oil and then you can turn on all sides and get it fried. Now the chicken is fried from all sides. Now remove, and from this oil, that's a coconut oil, I'm just going to remove around 2 tablespoons. Next to this oil, add 1 teaspoon of pepper powder and 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala powder. Then the onion and the tomato gravy. Here we have not added any oil in this gravy. So now this gravy has to be cooked inside this oil. This kadai is small. I have transferred this back into the same non-stick pan. Now cook this gravy for 2 to 3 minutes. Now place the fried chicken back to the gravy. After mixing the gravy and the chicken well, add some chopped coriander leaves, around half cup. Now I'm going to cover this again and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes until the oil starts to separate. But make sure that you check in between, else it will start to catch in the bottom. As I have mentioned earlier, I have not added any water. Now the chicken is almost done. I'm just going to turn it around and then cook for another 1 minute more. Most of you might be thinking that I am overcooking this chicken. But if you will overcook this chicken in this gravy for a longer time, the chicken will become more tender, at the same time very delicious. with lots of flavors. Now finally garnish with some roasted cashews. Now this gravy is very thick, but if you wish you can add some variation to this by adding some coconut milk in the last stage if you need some gravy, but that is not the traditional method. And also you can add some cashew paste to make it more rich and to bring it to another level. So now the Kozhikode special stuffed chicken roast is ready to serve. You can either serve it with the traditional nehi pattiri or pal parota, for which recipes I have earlier uploaded. So do try out and then let me know your feedbacks. Thanks for watching.
Bye.